I'm delighted to launch National Palliative Care Week 2020 for the first time in my role as Chair of the Palliative Care Australia Board.
Linda and I are proud to be patrons of Palliative Care Australia, an organisation that does so much to improve the quality of life until death for all people in Australia. National Palliative Care Week 2020 is about broadening Australians' understanding of palliative care.
Palliative care is treatment, care and support for people living with a life-limiting illness. As a former pastoral carer in Canberra, I was pleased when I heard that the theme of National Palliative Care Week this year was Palliative Care, It's More Than You Think. How true that statement is.
One of the great myths about palliative care is that it is only a synonym for end-of-life care. It is so much more than that. In my experience as a clinician, palliative care is about having positive conversations and rapidly mobilising the support needed to manage physical symptoms, provide emotional and psychological support, and put in train the plan of care which allows the person to meet their personal goals.
Palliative care serves both the patient and his or her family. This support continues after the person has died, helping loved ones cope with their grief and bereavement journey. It is a privilege to share in someone's life as their time comes to an end. My memories of those whom I came into contact as a pastoral carer are still quite vivid.
National Palliative Care Week provides an opportunity for us to also acknowledge our wonderful healthcare workers, especially those on the front line of the COVID-19 pandemic. Each day, there are so many good people working and volunteering in palliative care across Australia. Doctors, nurses, allied health professionals, aged care staff, counsellors, pastoral care workers, chaplains and volunteers, and many more. All dedicated to helping people live as well as possible and for as long as possible. On behalf of all Australians, thank you.
Through these times of adversity, we have witnessed some of the very best that our sector has to offer to the Australian community.
We may be physically isolated, but we're not socially isolated. So this year we're planning a lot of great online events. Please go to our website for more details about how to become involved in important conversations about palliative care.
You can sign up for our virtual events, download campaign materials and learn more about palliative care. You can also keep up to date with all our National Palliative Care Week activities via social media using the hashtag morethanyouthink.
It is our pleasure to launch National Palliative Care Week.
Happy National Palliative Care Week.